All right, welcome to another episode from the Chart Reader. So we are looking at GTII, and unfortunately, this is going to be another pretty rough video for this stock. All right. That said, I was looking at Webull. That's what I look at on my phone when I'm not actually like physically trading, just because I'm a crackhead. I need to see the numbers, right? And a lot of the Webull comments on GTII were just shit talking and bashing these YouTubers that were like pumping the stock. I have no idea why, and I know I saw on the comments some people were really saying that like this was supposed to be a catalyst week, this and that, right? Like, look, you know I am not here to be a fanboy or a fangirl about any ticker, all right? When things look bad, I give you my sincere, honest opinion about them, and you can hear it in my voice. Like, I don't like saying that things gonna go down, all right? Like, I genuinely want everyone's shares to be worth billions and billions, and we all like live well, right? But end of the day, things do not always go up. And honestly, watching videos or reading comments from these people that just kind of say, rah, 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 it'll be good, rah, 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 it'll be good, rah, 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 don't worry about this downtrend, rah, 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 just keep averaging down, baby, rah, rah. Like, that will kill your money. Like, look, I don't know who your mama or your daddy is, right? Like, maybe they invented something and you've got fat, fat, fat money, right? Like, for sure, that's real. For me, I don't got that, all right? And I'm not here to just throw money at a stock because I've done that. And man, there's nothing more regretting than just looking back and just seeing that downtrend and oh my God, it's nasty, right? So a lot longer of an intro than I normally do, but really the point of this just is, and not just on this stock, but I promise you, you need to not look at these like it's only good videos. You know what I mean? You got to find the other side of it and use your best judgment to just dissect through it. All right. That said, we're going to get into the technicals because I know that's what you're here for. And what are we going to do before that? Same thing we always do, right? We're going to take a look at the daily and the weekly to see how this thing is setting up short term. We have our 5 moving averages, these horizontal support and resistance lines that I do draw manually myself, as well as this one trend line that I do as well. Then when we're done up here, we'll use the MACD, RSI, and volume as our lower indicators. Hey, really quickly, if you can please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share, comment, anything you can do does help, but I swear, just being here and giving me your time is beyond appreciated, all right? And look, I am not perfect. I am not all-knowing. I have no crystal ball telling me what tomorrow's going to do. So yeah, if you've got better opinions than me, please throw them in the comments, all right? I'm not here to hate on them. And yeah, if you're right, believe me, I'd rather you tell me I'm wrong than watch my money go down the toilet, right? So, look, let's get into it. And there's a bunch of bad things just technically jumping out at me, all right? First and foremost, 1, 2, 3, 4, we are under all 5 moving averages. I've said it so many times. Look, bad things happen under the 8 and the 20. Extremely bad things happen under all the moving averages because at this point, these computer generated lines can't catch us, and we're really hoping that these manual ones I draw are good. You know what I mean? Like, I always put more weight in these, but yeah, when we're under them, you're basically waiting for the hand of God to like catch you, right? It's the funniest way I can say it, but we've now lost 145. We've confirmed it pretty much in my head. And yeah, we lost the 100 right here. We lost it again. We lost, like, this is a pretty solid confirmation of losing the 100, of losing the 145 support. And my genuine problem, okay, as I zoom out to here, look, this 126 has no real plateau. This 102 has no real plateau. This 76 doesn't even have a plateau. What do I mean by plateau? So generally, when you have at least a good few days of flat right there, that's what I'll call a plateau. And for me, a support right there, that 365 is going to be strong because there were literally just so many days trading right there. Like that's a solid line in my book. As I zoom out, I kind of see maybe the 76 cent line might actually be okay because there's a little bit right here, give or take. But you can see this right here basically has a couple days there, couple like there's nothing plateauy about any of these lines. And to me, what does that say? That kind of says we might be here for a quick drop, all right? Because look, Green, 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 red, 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 red. Green, 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 red, 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 red. Green, 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 red, 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 red. I don't really know what to call this. This is probably a plateau. We might be coming down. Because again, that's green, that's red, bad things under that line, okay? On this line right here, look, that's just the big ass greens. Like there's very little in between these next two lines, and honestly I can really see this falling really quickly to 76 cents. Again, that's almost a 50% loss from where, like, I know you didn't want to watch this video and have some dude tell you, hey, your money might lose 50% of it. All right, trust me. Like, I know it; those are shit videos to watch. You know what I mean? But I think it's really important to put that perspective into your head, because again, I'm not going to delete these lines by any means, but I just don't see them having that strength that makes me genuinely believe we'll bounce here and go. We'll bounce here and go. This is where I think we might bounce. All right. And look, MACD just slips into the zero, into the negative. RSI is still really high. 36 can definitely go down to like 22-ish, if not lower, right? Like, this bad boy looks single digit for sure it is, right? Like, and let's just look at the line. Like, green wants to keep going down, green wants to keep going down, really insignificant volume, like bad, bad, like this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. When we only have four things to look at and all four are bad, there's not that much more you can really expect. All right, look, I haven't talked about the divvy for a bit now. As far as I understand, the divvy has been released. I know I saw some people complaining that like TD Ameritrade didn't issue them into your shares as quickly and stuff like that. Like, none of that matters, all right? That's just broker BS, right? Like, the divvies have been issued. Let me know if I'm wrong, all right? But that's now gone. And again, my problem with that divvy thing was it just didn't seem like sustainable news. And they're also restricted shares. I don't really know what the restriction is, right? So like, I'm not like, I didn't think it was going to be a catalyst to break these lines. And again, at this point, my technical view is we're coming to 76. All right, we'll round it to 77 because it's 76.9, right? But yeah, I really, really don't know. And genuinely, you can't touch this stock until we're at least like 185 is where I was saying. Like, I would not put a single dollar in this thing until it broke 185 and went up, right? Like, at this point, man, we got to just get back into the moving averages just to genuinely believe. Otherwise, we're going to keep going down. And look, the 8 looks like it's ready to just start going down even harder, right? So, like, man, and then what happens after here? Is this all-time lows that we're sitting at? It's not. Holy shit. Oh, man. All right. Look, in all honesty, dude, I'm not here to talk about it, but I gotta draw that 10-cent line. All right. Like, look, I'm not here to pump fear. I'm not here to, like, that 10, this is a plateau. This is a strong, strong line. This is a real silly green that if this 76 line that I just said I think we're going to come to is lost, holy shit, that's a nasty fall. All right. I do think this right here, whatever it is, this 50 cent will probably do something, but sweet, sweet. I feel bad throwing a 10-cent line on a $1.40 stock. I do. Like, I genuinely say, like, don't have $10 dreams on a $1.40. Look, I'm not here saying have 10-cent fears on a $1.40, but I really am here saying you got to have some 77-cent fears on a $1.40. And if we hit 77, then I'm going to start saying, hey, we're going to have 50-cent fears on this. And then from 50, it's going to be like, that's potentially a 50% loss. That's potentially another 50% loss. And then holy shit, that's like almost an 80% loss, right? Like, I am very much worried on GTII unless something really big happens, and that probably has to be some sort of news because, dude, holy crap. All right. Again, this is probably one of the worst videos I've made on this stock, and I'm not here to pump the fear, but like, reality is what reality is, all right? I'll look at the weekly real quick. I mean, we did, I know, look at that, but yeah, look at this thing. So look, the 200 is right here. I think the 200 might give a little more weight to the 102 line. I feel really bad that I noticed that this late, so some other people early might be like freaking out a little bit more. But hey, maybe 102 will actually hold because that should be the 200 moving average. Again, I don't know the math, but give it a couple weeks, it's going to come up still, right? But um, yeah, those are the next three big targets for sure. 102, 76, and 50. But damn, this looks rough to say the least. All right. Trade really safely on this one, please. All right. Hey, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you.